folks, this is Orlando Estrella with Dastronics. I'm here to go over the setup configuration and also an overview of the DAS antenna monitoring system called Neuron, an excellent, cost-effective, easy plug-and-play solution to monitor your entire antenna configuration. So here we're going to go over the different components of the Neuron system. Here we have the gateway. The gateway is a server that collects the information, the data from the various probes. Here we have an N-type connector, female. It connects to the passive network where the antennas are located. Here's an RJ45 jack, which connects to the Ethernet board or the panel where you can access the internet, and the system can be monitored and configured remotely. Or we can also connect it through a wireless modem, such as the cradle point. And the unit also, it's a hotspot where you can access it locally via Bluetooth using a cell phone or a laptop. So you can configure the unit locally, also check status, other type features. This here is the connector, connects to the alarm panel, the alarm annunciator panel. This is the on and off switch. Very simple, very compact. It's an EMA4 IP65 protective enclosure. To mount the unit, the gateway, simply you remove these plastic covers at the corners here, the edges. You see there's long holes there to mount the units on a panel. Here you might need some long screws, but simply you remove the covers, put the screws, mount the screws on the panel, and there you go. The cables and the connectors will sit on there. Very simple. And next, let's go ahead and look at one of the probes. This is one of the probes here. Very small. You see about an inch and a half or so in diameter, and it has a battery inside. You can clip the sides here to open it up to replace the battery. It has a CR2032 type battery. The probes come in 5 dBm output power or minus 5 dBm output power, depending on the requirements, to make sure that the signal from the probes arrives at the gateway. You close it. There's an adhesive on the back that allows you to install a probe below on a flat surface of an antenna or in the proximity of the antenna. Next, we're going to look at the coupler that comes with the probe. This is this one. It could be a 10 dB or 20 dB coupler type factor. See when it says BTS, that connects to the BDA, and this port connects to the antennas, the passive network. And this is a port that connects to the with a jumper to the gateway. The system also comes with a jumper, like I was just saying, where you can connect coupler to the gateway. This other coupler that we have here, this is the low frequency coupler. It works from 138 to 960 megahertz. This is for designs, DAS designs that use a lower frequency band, lower frequency range. So we have the option of a higher frequency or lower frequency. Also, I wanted to recommend here the use of a terminator when you connect to the gateway, the coupler to the gateway, and the port to the antenna. This will terminate the port, make sure there's no signal or spurious leaking in, so it's a clear pickup of the signal from the probe. So basically, we're going to go ahead and enable a gateway so that it monitors the interval, the beacon signal from the probes. Each probe will send its beacon signal setup that it was requested for, either 15 minutes, 30 minutes, etc. And it will register each probe. And this is one simple way to auto-register each probe. So you could have 30 probes, 20 probes, etc. or in the proximity of this antenna. This is a simple setup. The same type of configuration is also applicable to the lower frequency coupler. Okay, now we're going to have Marco provide a brief introduction of the gateway GUI and various options.
Hello folks, so it's very simple. Of course here we're already logged in into the GUI we'll give you the login information, easy to do. But let's see here we got home base, and here it gives you some basic information on the internet, the Wi-Fi, the hotspot. So that there. Then the next step is your nodes. Move to your nodes. We see here red and blue. Let's look at this. Of course, this red one. There's no probe there. That ID 852. So our setup here is not seeing it. So we're gonna look at it still gives us the voltage and RSSI levels of the previous transmission. So right now is July 11th, and as you can see, it has not updated. We can go ahead and delete that. It is gone. That's how you remove. Now let's go to one that is active. Probe 73, right here. Probe 73 is having a good day today. The battery level is good. It's 3.23. The RSSI levels are 70 TVM. And here you go. It's giving us a nice last update, September 26, 12:51. So that's what you want to look at. So remember, on the red ones, if you see a red one and you see an old stamp, the day stamp, then you know it's not transmitted, it's not updated. Here's where you're in the node. You can add on fields. It says auto add a node. You can go to the field, select the field, and pretty much enter any information here. Like I said, if you want to remove, press the delete button here. You can press save to add. Add nodes you can do manually. We don't highly recommend it. Only if for some reason your probe is not registered, then go to add a node. Then we go to software. Not much there. Most of this stuff is just telling you what the software versions are. All this is for the manufacturer. We don't let software upgrades on the computer. If you want software upgrades, you have to have it. You can see we have this gateway connected to the internet, so that way we can have access. Here's the troubleshooting section, and it's telling you pretty much everything's checked. Remote maintenance, server output, servers running. So if one of these guys is not activated or not running, you will see an X here. And that's basically it. And when you go to settings, very important here is your local time zone. When you receive your gateway, you can do UTC, NTP, or you can turn this off. And here in the calendar, you can choose your date, time, according to your area. But if you set it up, mostly it will pick it up. But if you have problems with timestamp, go here to settings.
Thank you for watching. For any information regarding this product or other products, please contact us at the listed number.